In my last video, we interviewed Swazi women, but while their answers were interesting, most of them focused on the cultural perspectives of their giant neighbor, South Africa. So in this video, we're going to get things straight from the horse's mouth by asking South African women what they think about Black Americans.
Because they're so handsome, like their features, even their beard. Sorry, but they are so handsome. We strongly believe in our traditions, and Americans have sort of adapted to the Western traditions. So that is the big difference. And I always like to say, hey, I look like a Black American, so I'll okay now.
Okay, no problem. Now, would you ever date a Black American?
Yeah,
Let me see.
it's recording.
Let me see.
It's recording.
I know, I have to triple check because I've made a lot of mistakes. Okay, so, who am I here with?
You're with Nandipa from Alexandra.
And so, what do you think about Black Americans?
Well, I think Black Americans, they think that they are, sorry to say this, but they think that they are special because they're in America, which is they forget that they do have African ancestry. So they are from Africa, basically. It's just that they were born in America. So, yeah, that's just it. Even when you see on social media, they do like fight Africans, which is something that I don't understand.
Okay. So, what types of things have you seen on social media that make you feel that way?
That way, maybe like, let's say, like what was happening with Trump and all those things, they were busy saying at least our country is suffering from Trump, unlike you guys who have a high crime rate. Okay. And yeah, you have experienced apartheid and stuff, but like overall, I wouldn't say they're bad people, it's just that they have that mentality that...
Well, why were they saying that?
Oh, it was because South Africans were saying that you Americans need to come to Africa. Black Americans, sorry, they need to come to Africa. They are not actually Americans, they're Africans. So yeah, I think that's when they were triggered that no, we're not Africans, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Black Americans are just African people who grew up in a different country, and then now they have sort of like identified differently than their roots. So they just grew up in a different land. They're like African people who grew up in a different land.
Okay, make up a name, it's fine.
Nadia. Find us, Jessica.
Okay, fine. Community. No problem. Okay, so what do you two think about Black Americans?
What do I think? Go to her first of all, I think.
I think their music actually, it's, let's see, like, that's an interesting question.
Black American people, I feel like they like the salt of that side, like in America. Like you see, like yeah, we have like everyone is like flavorful here, but that side I feel like it's Black Americans.
Okay, they're the seasoning of America.
They're really funny people. Like it's someone like I could chill around every day because I'm a funny person, and like even most of my TikTok page is just like Black American people, what. And I always like to say, hey, I look like a Black American, so I'll okay now. People, you like things, you lying. I'll be like, I know I look like I could be one of them.
Yeah. What do you know about Black Americans?
I know nothing about them. I only hear the accent from you. You don't sound like an African. You sound like American. So I really, trust me, like I'm from the rural areas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so I only see them on TV.
They're in America, they make a lot more money than us, especially on TikTok.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and I also feel like they hold their own in a way, like they don't really go with the flow of people. It doesn't matter what part of the world I go, they just the same people, amazing people. I have a few Black American friends.
Okay.
He's funny as hell.
Here in South Africa?
Yeah, but he left. He went back. You were so sad because we were like the source, you know.
What do you think are the differences between the South African culture and the Black American culture?
I wouldn't know because I don't follow much on Americans, so I wouldn't know. I'm not interested in their culture. So yeah.
So you haven't come across American music and all those things?
Oh yeah, I do listen to American music, but specifically I do listen to hip hop, female hip hop raps. So like Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, and then Drake, and yeah.
But you know, music is culture.
Yes, it is culture. Yes, it is, but I prefer my Amapiano and those few artists that I listen to.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like Black Americans don't know much about South African people, and it's just the thing of like I feel like we should like the world should be educated more about what happens here in South Africa, how we are separated, how we were racially profiled, and stuff like what's happening with Tyler, like in the States right now. Like it's not even a thing of she's trying to be disrespectful towards you guys. Like from my take on things, I just feel like that's all she's known all her life, and yeah, that's who we are. And yeah, it's more of a culture thing more than a race thing. Like you know, it's different. It's more yeah, it's mostly culture. Like it's a cultural thing. Like we don't paint everyone with the same brush. We all different, and that's what makes us special.
Are you colored?
Yes, I am colored.
Okay, and so what does it mean to be a colored person in South Africa?
To be a colored person in South Africa, it's of course it's like it's amazing. Me myself, I love my people. I love who we are. I love how when you look at all of us, you can see each and every race. You can see Indian, you can see black people. Like if you look at a group of colored people, you'll be like so surprised. One looks white, and then the other one looks black, but they both colored people.
Now, what do you think about the situation with Tyler? Are you familiar with Tyler?
Yes. Yes.
So what do you think about that situation?
So with this situation, I feel like Americans, not Black Americans, but Americans, they don't want to learn other countries' like rules and whatsoever. Because Tyler did explain that she is not a black female, not a white female, but a colored. And then they started being against that, and they were like, no, you are black. But here in South Africa, we actually do have colored people. They just don't want to learn the difference between black people and colored people.
Okay. So in the United States, someone like you would probably be considered black. So what is that? What's going on there? Like, why is it that like when Tyler went to the U.S., people were calling her black, but here she's not black? What's going on there?
So like I said, it's a thing of differences in how we were, colonized, and you know how it, like you know we've had different upbringings and stuff. Like you know, you guys, I also don't know how it is that side. I just know you guys. It's either you black or it's either you white. So or mixed race. That's how you guys call it. That is what you guys know, and that's how you all were raised all your lives. So yeah, in our country, we've actually got a system at Home Affairs where we were separated like that: colored, Indian, black, white. That's how it's been from before my ancestors were born. It's been like that for a very long time. So for Tyler to go across to America, I do remember in one of her interviews when she said she does acknowledge the fact that it is a derogatory term in America, but that is what she's called back here in South Africa. So yes, that is what the government calls us. That is what we've been called all our lives. And yeah, we fall mostly under white African-speaking people because we speak the same language as them. Like.
And now, what is the difference between the Black American culture and the South African culture?
I think our roots, right, and our traditions. African cultures, we strongly believe in our traditions, and Americans have sort of adapted to the Western traditions. So that is the big difference.
Okay. Is it offensive when someone calls a colored person black? Is that offensive?
In South Africa?
Yeah.
No, obviously, we don't take offense like that. We know who we are. If you call me black, then I'm black. If that's how you feel. But at the end of the day, I know I'm colored. I know my ancestry. I know who I am. It's also a thing of knowing who I am. I don't think it will be like South Africans are not like that. They know who, like, if a black bro has to come to me now, you obviously know I'm colored. You won't even have to be like, okay, with me, but like with other colored people, they won't just say you black, because it's like instilled in us. Like, this is a black person, this is a colored person, and it's been like that for forever. So I don't feel like she was wrong. She did come at you with ease. I just feel like she received a little bit too much of the heat, and I feel like that was a bit unnecessary. Some of what I've been seeing off TikTok makes me feel like, what kind of people are black Americans? Because the black Americans that I've encountered here in South Africa, they haven't come at us like that. Even when we tell them, yeah, we colored, what, they won't be like, colored, what. Like, they'll obviously be curious, like, oh, what do you mean by that? But like,
Now, a lot of black Americans think that Africans hate them. Is that true?
No, we don't hate them. We just hate their mentality and how they think that they know more than other people.
Okay.
If Chris Brown or someone light-skinned from America has to come to South Africa, we acknowledge him as black. He says he's black in America, we acknowledge. Although in our system, he will obviously fall under colored immediately. He's a colored person. But we won't like attack him. If you want to be black, if that's what you go by, your country, that's all you know all your life, we won't attack you for it. That's who you are, whatever. It's different all around. It's not only in South Africa that there's colored people. I hear there's in the Caribbean as well. So it's a thing of, I just feel like that was really unnecessary. She stated, she was asked, she stated, and she laid back. So I just feel like that was really unnecessary for our girl, Tyler, and I really hope she's doing well, and I hope her album or EP.
Okay, and now I have a few more questions. Would you ever live in the United States?
No, I wouldn't, just because of how I wouldn't live there because I don't like how they treat black people. So I wouldn't live there, but I would go on vacations to visit, but I wouldn't live there like permanently.
Okay. Would you ever live in the United States?
Personally, no. I would visit, but I would not live there. I wouldn't live there. I don't know. I have attachment issues. So yeah, I might just be like living there. And
Attachment to South Africa?
Attachment to anywhere. I have attachment issues. Like if I sit down on that chair, I'm only gonna get up after 3 hours. Just because my bum and the chair have made a covenant.
Now, would you ever live in the United States?
Yes, definitely. I'm somebody that loves exploring different people and different cultures. So yes, I would definitely do that.
Now, the things you see on TV and media, does it scare you about the United States?
Not at all. I'm very brave. So yeah, I'm not scared at all. I would definitely love to go out there and see it for myself.
Now, for the final question, would you two ever live in the United States?
I guess, okay, I wouldn't mind. For me, it's all about like the job opportunities. But I'm sure like the job opportunities, they are fine. Like if they are actually accepting of like foreigners, because I know
They definitely are.
I'm not sure about
So
now.
You can't believe everything you see on TV, right? Yeah.
No, they do actually. It does actually look friendly, but like from like what you hear about like the news and stuff, it does make me doubt it and like have second thoughts about it. But if there's like job security for me there, and I guess I wouldn't mind because I've noticed that there are many foreigners that side.
Yeah.
So it actually makes it easier for us to see other Ethiopians and Eritreans even there because I see most of them are there. It's like, I would like that. I wouldn't mind, yeah.
Okay.
With me, it's a different story because I'm diabetic.
You're what?
I'm diabetic.
Okay.
So the only difference is that I know healthcare is a bit more expensive. Like, considering the fact that I want to live, I am going to be working just to pay off like majority of my medical bills.
No, you can't believe everything you see on TV. Like,
I mean, how much is like a consultation?
well, you have insurance from your job. Your job gives you insurance, so maybe like $50.
Here it's gonna be way cheaper.
Like how much?
Like 100 rand. I don't know how much that is.
That's like $5. $5.
Basically, do you
Yeah.
see the difference?
Big difference, yeah.
Big one. That's why it's like. That's
So,
why.
so just because of healthcare, you wouldn't live in the
I
United
mean,
States?
I'm diabetic. That's like for life.
wanna live, please.
So yeah, I mean, let me make big money, ne? Cause I won't lie, I would move there if I was like a big content creator.
Oh, so what do you do, by the way?
I'm a talent scout.
You're what?
A talent scout.
Really?
Yeah, for a
model?
modeling agency. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe if I was like a big content creator, like DDG and all of them, then I would consider because I'm making enough money to like afford my medical care.
Yeah.
But for now, we'll just stick to South Africa.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense. And it's really nice here, honestly.
And also from what I've been seeing, how my girl Tyler, I'm thinking, hey, now if I also go there, say I'm a colored, they'll be like, hey, you, then they, you see? So I just feel like more safer in my own country, but I would visit beautiful country. Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you ever date a black American?
Of course, have you seen Black American men? Yo, there's something special about that blackness. It's like, I don't know, there's a touch of, yeah, I love Black American men.
Okay, thank you for answering my questions. What was your name again? Ashley. Nice to meet you. Bye. Okay. On to the next. Now, would you ever date a black American?
Yes, I want to bring them home. I would definitely. Please do.
Now, would you ever date a black American?
Okay, I think I would, but a very nice person.
Okay.
A very chilled guy. Someone would really want to know more about Africa.
Okay.
I'd say a farm boy in South African accent or language, if I may put it that way. I think I would. I would.
Okay, cool.
But really depends on the kind of a person that I would be dating because I wouldn't date a spray guy, and I would never. No.
Yeah.
Yo, my nigga. No. A very respectful guy. A guy that really is respectful. Yeah, I would.
Would you ever date a black American?
Oh, yes, I will. Kate Powers. Ah! Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. If Kate Powers watches this, please DM me. But yeah, I would.
Okay. Now, if you had to choose between a black American and a white American, which one would you pick? A guy.
I would pick a Black American. Yo, I would pick a Black American.
Why?
Because they're so handsome. Like their features, even their beard. Ah! Sorry, but they are so handsome.
So, if a black American guy wanted to, like, maybe message you, would you be open to that on Instagram or something?
Yes, I would.
Drop your info.
So